Brady, nobody wants to see anybody get fired, but is there any sort of just relief in a sense of like now this is no longer a talking point of the speculation? This has been going on for a couple months at this point now.
I mean, I guess it's sort of a relief knowing that, it happened. But I mean, obviously, nobody's looking forward to our head coach getting fired because he was like such a big role model to so many of us and kind of like a father figure. And like one of the main reasons a lot of these guys came here. So obviously, him leaving is a big impact to a lot of us. But at least now we know early, and it's not after Christmas or after when we get back from break. So at least we know now, knowing that there's a new head guy coming in and we can just prepare as a team and get stronger and come together.
First, Oregon coach that has been fired in 40 years. Did you guys think that that this was coming, or did this come as a surprise to you guys?
I mean, there was talk a little bit throughout the team that maybe something was going to happen because obviously we saw stuff on TV and the media was talking about it all the time. But I mean, nobody was really expecting it to happen. It just kind of happened so fast. Like what Doug was saying, we got a text at 6:38 saying, "Hey, team meeting at 7," and everyone was like, "Oh, like this isn't a good deal. If we're going to text this late, having a team meeting." So we obviously knew something was going down and that it wasn't going to be good news.
Did Rob give you guys any options of being involved in any way of the coaching search at all, or bouncing ideas off of you guys at all, or names?
No, he didn't really say anything about any of the players, giving any insight. He just said he's gonna head out as soon as he can and go find the best coach possible for us. And he didn't really say any names at all. He just said he's gonna do whatever he can to, make us the best team possible next year and going forward. Well, I mean, I obviously haven't played at all this year, but I've been around the program like as a kid, so I've seen what it's like, and I've seen the culture, change a little bit. It's turned from more like a team thing back when Chip was here, and then when Mark started, it was all team, team, team. And then I noticed this year it was more like individuals. Guys were kind of doing it, for themselves, or so they could go to the league, and not really worrying about how the season's going. More worried about like what their stats are. And I was talking to my roommate Brendan Schooler last night, and I was like, "Hey, this is a time where we need to bring this team together because we're like at the lowest point we've ever been in the last 8 years because we've obviously never lost to Oregon State for 8 years since I was like in second grade or something, and we haven't lost to Washington for 12 years. So all the streaks are broken. So we're at the bottom right now, and all we can do is just keep going up. And like what Troy said earlier, you know, we were at the bottom, but we're on an upward increase, and that's what I like to see with this team over the offseason, to see us grow together and work hard and just get ready for next year and accept this new coach with open arms and just prepare for next year. It'd be nice for us to maybe have a team meeting right before we leave for Christmas break, because I think it'd be important to address it and try to get all the pressure off our chests right before Christmas break before we head with our families, and just to get it over with and have a talk about it. Yeah, I think we just need to kind of come together and listen to what the coach is telling us, because he's obviously going to be preaching about energy during the game and energy during practices, and approaching every day to win the day every single day, and to not be thinking about the future, thinking about what we're going to do next week against a team next week, or what we're doing in the weekend or later that night. We need to worry about what we're doing each and every day in the present, and to focus on that moment right there.
As you reflect back, short time at Oregon or long time at Oregon, working with Coach Helfrich, under Coach Helfrich, what are one or maybe two of your best memories that you have of Coach, whether they're endearing or funny? Just what stands out to you most?
I'd probably have to say I wasn't even at the game at Utah, but just watching Helfrich's reaction to when they called that last play a touchdown, you could just tell he was just so excited for the team, and you could see the look on his face. He was just so excited and giving everybody hugs, and that just shows like who Helfrich really was. He was a friend to everybody. He knew every single guy's team or every single guy's name on the team, and he went out of his way to show everybody that he cared about each and every player. And I just think that that play totally showed exactly who he was and how he's such a team coach.